Hi everybody, Rita here from GmaReezScrapShack. Sorry, I've got a cold. I made this one for a swap, and she wanted canvas and some doilies, and I put some antique buttons on the spine, did some stitching with my sewing machine, and the closure is a 10 Holtz hitch post. And this is just some thick cording that I did like that with a little eyelet on the back. That's the outside. The inside pocket, there's a, I'm on the inside cover, there's a pocket out of the canvas, and I just made a cute little booklet out of some craft cardstock and a picture that I saw on Pinterest, I believe. I thought it was so cute. The first signature is of birds. So there's the sticker, the index card. I'm going to tell you about a mistake I made. I wrote on this page with a permanent marker and it bled through. So I had to restamp the image I had here. But to save it, I just did it on coffee stained paper and pasted it on top so you can't tell that it messed up. Of course, that doesn't look that great, but it's a junk journal, right? Okay, so here's some graph paper that's coffee stained. Here's a little tag. I use all scraps on this, believe it or not. This was a tag off of an old shirt. Homemade doilies out of scraps. This is a bird die cut. Coffee stained paper, turned out really pretty. I was happy with it. And I did a lot of sewing, added some cotton trim. Sorry I sound horrible, guys. I just got a cold this morning. Anyway, a rubber stamp that I kind of colored in. This is a digi-download. A little cork of heart. This is one of the bags that Yvonne gifted me. I love it. It's so sweet. And then this is stitching here. So inside it's just one of those cherry lid dies, and it's on cream cardstock. And then I just kind of edged it up, and that's just in there. This is just that elementary paper. It's kind of thin, but I like it. I coffee stained it as well. Just a little bird image that I posted for the corner. I was bored one day and I had a bunch of my little printouts of quotes that I see online that I really like, and all I did was cut them all the same size. I want to say this is like a trading card size. I could be wrong. Let me see. 2.5 by 3.5. I was right. And I made a little tag out of this just by doing the edges together with some washi tape. I really like that saying. I'm sorry, I have it upside down. People think I'm strong for the struggles I've weathered, problems I've encountered, and the pain I've felt, but they are wrong. I am weak, but behind me is a strong God. And I like this one too. I love people who make me laugh. I honestly think it's the thing I like most, to laugh. It cures a multitude of ills. It's probably the most important thing in a person. And this was an envelope I had, and it's upside down. And this was a bird image I found on the bottom of my calendar. I like the saying too. A friend is someone who does things that count, but doesn't stop to count them. And it's just, you know, sewed on a piece of coffee stained paper. This was a little sticker that says we stick together. I liked it because it was birds. I really like how the paper turned out. It turned out really cute this time. This was a digi-download of some paper, and I just made a pocket out of it. And inside the pocket is an index card, coffee stained. A little ticket that says Faith. And I believe these tickets came from, I want to say, Yvonne sent those to me. Thank you, Yvonne. I've never had tickets before. It was fun using them. This is just a tag out of some 6x6 paper. My mind's eye stack. I liked it because it had the little bird on it. So all my tags, I just use some, what's it called? I had a piece of this and I coffee stained it, and so I kind of don't like a lot of bulk because I do a lot of layering and stuff. This is just gauze, and I coffee stained it, and what I did is I just cut it in half and then, you know, cut it the length I needed, and I just put this on my tags in here. Here's another one of those little cards I did. I saw this on Instagram, one of the ladies that colors in her Bible, and I thought that was really sweet. It says, "Our words have power. Speak kindness. They may come at the perfect time. How good it is, I guess." I don't know, I may have read it wrong. "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." And I've used that one before because I really like that saying. This one is upside down pocket of a hummingbird, and it's just a little stamp. And on this side I put "Tell me a story." I had fun making this tag. It was a Tim Holtz, something that came on Tim Holtz. I want to say the little paper clips that I use. And this was a little piece of real thin material that my friend Lisa sent me. And then this is just canvas, and I stamped on it, "Friends like quilts give comfort when needed." And I just sewed kind of sloppily, but it's cute. And on this side it was a little, it looks like a bird with roses, and of course it's got the little tab. Flip up, index card, coffee stained with 10 things I love. Another side of the bag, and on this tag it was the hummingbird stamped on with the distress ink. Pretty simple. A whole lot of anything crazy in here. Another little tag. Dictionary page for the pocket. It says journal, I think, down here. Did you download? This one's so pretty. A lot of people have used this. It's just so beautiful. They're easy to use. And I printed them out on just cream cardstock and then edged them up with some distress ink. This is a die cut of a bird. Some more trim on the edge here. Index card. And a little tree sticker. The second signature is about butterflies. This one, I put the little paper clip up here because I actually put it upside down, but I thought it's okay, it can flip down. And we'll just put it up there to hold that. And, you know, stenciled the butterfly, and then this was the Martha Stewart punch. I want to remember all of these little moments. I sound horrible, you guys, I'm sorry. This is like something I put together this week for a swap with my sweet little friend. Oh, I thought it was stuck. Alice, this is impossible. Mad Hatter, only if you believe it is. I thought that was cute. That was one of the rubber stamp sets I got from Yvonne. She gifted me when we had our little swap. Believe in hope. I really messed this page up, but how I saved it is I just folded it over. I should never stamp in a book after I've got it completed because I totally screwed up right here under here, but I tried to cover it up. I hope it's not too bad, Valarie. Oh, Valarie. Anyway, I put some little butterflies there, the piece of burlap and some tiny little flowers, and this is just a little tuck spot here, and it's the index card that's coffee stained, and you know, it ditched up a little bit. I kept that little thing there so it doesn't fall out. This is something I saw again on the internet. It says, love the people that God gave you because he is going to need them back one day. And it's at the beach. It's just a really cute little tag I made out of just sewing around the edges. And then I stapled that on the corner of the index card. Little tiny cheery cherry lid die. And a little tiny butterfly from the Martha Stewart punch. Here's the middle of the signature. It's a pocket. And I just took an extra piece of that scrapbook paper, and it had a printout on the inside, and so I just stamped miracles happen every day, and it's really, it was a mess up. It was kind of like a screw up, but I fixed it, and I think it's cute, so I'm adding it in here. I try to save some of the stuff I mess up on, and I think this isn't too bad for just using scraps, and I hope she loves it. I think Narissa sent me this, and I wanted to use it in here because it had the butterfly, and it was already had the little, it already had all this little thread, and I don't know what you call that. I forget what they call it. Anyway, it's just on the edge of that little index card. Some more of the rose trim and coffee stained papers. Be strong, go with your heart, and believe in the miracles because anything can happen. I found that one at Hobby Lobby. I really like it a lot. And then just a cute little tag in here. Oops, this is just a little paper bag. This is just a tag out of some of the scrapbook paper. I really liked it. That's cute, so it goes in here. And on the butterfly edge. It says butterfly right here on the description, so I just put a little butterfly here and stenciled another one there. Did the sewing on the sewing machine. And pretty basic, pretty simple. Another cherry lid die here, and this is just a scallop of I think it's supposed to be a butterfly, but it looked like a moth to me. More graph paper. A little homemade pocket, a little tag I found at Michael's in the dollar bin. Goes in the first tuck, and then this is just a little piece of cardstock with lines. Coffee stained. A little butterfly stamp, another little butterfly punch out here, and I just went over it with my sewing machine right there to make the body. And there's a couple of little butterflies that were punched out in gold paper. And the third signature is roses. This is one of my new stamps. I really like it. I colored it in. I hope Valarie likes it. I just used my Tombow markers, or some Copics, and yeah. A little rose. I just fussy cut and pasted here. It's a tiny little tuck. There's not a whole lot to that, so I didn't put anything there. This is a really cute notepad I bought that says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. It says Proverbs 3:5. And I really like that, so I put it in there because it had the roses on it. Another little tuck spot here. It's just a piece of coffee dyed paper. Using that new punch I got a couple of weeks ago. I like it. I had a rose here, but it was way too bulky. I've got this book like so thick, it's crazy. A time card that Yvonne had sent me. It's coffee stained, and then I just did this on the edge. I want to say I saw Narissa do that. I don't know who did that, but whoever it was, I told them I was going to lift that because I thought it was so cute. Here's another little homemade tag with a little Tim Holtz clip here, just holding it. I just cut it because of the rose, but it's got one of my little crocheted flowers on this side that's sewed on, and a button here. And it just fits under that clip. And then this one just says play more. This one says, some people strengthen others just by being the kind of person they are. A little bit of bloomer trim here sewed on the edge of this little pink bag. A little tuck spot here. And this is the middle. Another index card in there. She can always put more paper in here if she wants to. I was trying to keep it not so bulky. Shipping tag with a crocheted flower sewed on. And I just kind of You kind of see it. I just kind of sewed around like that. So on this side, there's some lines. Here's another one of those little trading cards I made out of a picture of myself. This was my first day out in the scrap shack, and I wasn't feeling too great because I had surgery, but I was just trying to, you know, look around and see what I could do, and I really couldn't do much. It was horrible, but this just goes in here for Valarie. She knows me, and I just wanted to give her a little picture of myself. And a little tag. I just kind of clipped it right here because it kept falling out of this little lace pocket I made. She can move it if she wants to. The other side of the time card. A crochet flower and a button that's sewed on. And this little flip up here is an index card with a tab. This one was sent to me by my friend Lisa, Gott's Girly Girl 1. And I used it because of the roses. I thought it was so pretty. It was just a little notepad. And I thought it was so cute. My mom bought me a bunch of little notepads that had cute little stuff on it that I could use for this type of situation, like tiny little tucks or whatever. And the stamp is "Love makes all things possible." Another little cherry lid die and another little tag with some of that gauze for the topping. This was the rose. I think this one said rose on it. Yeah, it does, right here. The dictionary page for the side pocket. And this was a cute little digi-download from, oh, I can't remember. Oh, I should have wrote it down. I'm horrible, you guys. Anyway. Another little pocket. Oopsie, I went too far. Another little bag. I don't think this tag has anything on it. I better do something on that one or leave it plain. Maybe she could stamp it herself. You know, you don't always know what people like. There's my stamp. It just says "Handmade just for you with tender loving care. On this day, April 16th, 2016, by Rita Donnelly, GmaReezScrapShack," with my little tiny ladybug stamp. And I love this paper. I thought it was so pretty. And at the end, in the back pocket, there's another little homemade journal I made. It's a little one. It just has a bunch of scraps, more scraps, and I just kind of threw it together, sewed it together with one signature right here. And yeah, that's it. Some more of that little fabric and another little piece of cream cardstock that I just wrote journal on. And that's it. That's the end of the book. And this was a personal swap I did with Valarie. I want to say Punkin Patch. Let me see. What do I have for Valarie? Oh, I did that wrong. I'm trying to think of what. Valarie. I want to say Bagley is her name. Anyway, she is, I think she's Punkin Patch on YouTube and Valarie Bagley on Facebook. Junk Journal Junkies. Thanks everybody. Have a great day. Thanks for watching my videos. If you like it, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Everybody have a great day. Bye.